Hi everyone, Deb here. I'm re-recording this because I totally botched it up the first time somehow. Anyway, I had my camera too low and you couldn't see. This is going to be a box lot of punches, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus a handheld. So 12 punches altogether. It'll be $40 shipped, including shipping. Okay, it's going to go in a medium, one of the square medium flat rate boxes. They just barely all fit in there, but I managed. And there will be bubble wrap on the bottom and top. And then after the punches, I do have a few stamp sets and stuff and a few other things, so stay tuned. All right, so the first punch, and I tried to punch them all out so you could see. This one is EK Success. It's called a large punch. EKL directions punch. It's got 2 hands, you can see there and there, and 2 arrows, sort of a chubbier one and a regular one. This punched out fine. Open it from the top of the box, don't try and open it at the bottom like I did, which didn't work. And it works just fine. I think I had never used that before. And I got it at Tuesday morning for $4.99, valued $16.99. This is a snowman, a sideways snowman. You can see the pictures they show. Looks like they use some kind of glitter paper and black and purple and orange, and then just cut the pieces. And yeah, I don't think they colored that. Maybe they did. It could have been all punched on white and they colored it like that, but I think they added glitter to the bottom part. Cute little tags with the snowman. So that's that, and that was $4.99 Tuesday morning originally too. This one is an EK Success large flower. It punches just fine. Just be careful with the lock latch, because it actually started to come off on me. And also, you know, when you punch with these, put them upside down like this, lay them on a flat surface to punch. And if it gets dull at all, use like foil or wax paper or something, and it should punch just fine. This one is a Stampin' Up! One. I had it all punched out, including that, but I threw the pieces out after recording it the first time, and little did I know I'd have to do it again. But you can see right here from where I punched it punched out just fine. Okay, I'm going to show you that in a minute for something else. So it has 4 pieces. This one is called Festive Flower Builder Punch. It was a clearance rack item in 2018. So I don't know what goes with it. I wasn't a demonstrator in early 2018 when I probably bought this. So I don't exactly know how the pieces go. I think you punch multiples of these and go crossways, and that becomes a flower. And this is the center. And then these are the leaves, or perhaps these are the petals. And you layer them up. I don't really know, and I don't think I ever used it. So there you have it. This one I actually love, and I thought about taking it back, but I'm not going to. I don't have enough room. And this is one, you know, it's locked. Let's see. You put it in like this. Make sure your paper is as wide as this image down here at least. Preferably a little wider, or you might end up with the tips lopped off. Anyway, you put it into the other side over here of the punch. You punch it once, and then you slide this down and line it up on the other side so that, get it right like that, so you can see the image through the other side. And then you punch again, and then you pull it down and do the same thing until your piece of paper that you want to do it on is completely punched. And that one has a little bit of a stiff lock, but it works. Then I have this handheld. It is a little heart, and I punched it out of this paper, and you see it comes out. This is actually thin paper. I also punched it out of a thicker paper. The first time I used it, it gave me a rough edge, but this is like almost like a cardboard paper. So it works, but it works better on, I'll say, like designer paper style. Oh, here's the I found it. Woohoo! Here's the piece for that. Okay, so anyway, it works. Next up, we have 2 Martha Stewart punches. This one with the heart. Now this one, I will say, it took me 2 tries, and you do have to lay it like this and punch, and then maybe punch harder, because the first time I did it, it didn't punch the scallopy holes out. Second time I tried it, it did just fine. It's just that when you punch it, you have to push hard and then go down a little more until those things pop through. But it works. I can't do it just with my hand like that with paper in there. I have to sit it on the table and push down, and then it works just fine. This one, I actually did punch the whole thing out too. It is a like a label, and then there's these 2 diamonds, and like I said, I threw them out, but I can show you it punched out to just clean right there. I just had it in the trash and I couldn't find the other one. That's the same thing with that one. This one punched easier for me than the heart though. I think I only took 1 try on that one. Then I have 2 other border punches. This one, I only did it once, and it makes this really cute swirly thing with hearts, 3 little hearts on it. Really cute. I almost took that one back too, but and then you can make it longer, you know, if you do what I showed you on that other one. And then this one is called Martha Stewart's Olive Branch, and I did attempt to do that, but I wasn't being real careful. So if you just do it once, this is what you get. If you slide it in properly, you can get a better long strip. I kind of messed it up lining it up, but you get the idea, right? And then I have 2 circle punches. This one is a 1-inch. This is one, I have another one of these, so I'm giving one up. This is by Paper Studio. This is my favorite 1-inch circle punch. It's really easy, and I punched out a couple, and this is pretty thick cardstock, and it punched really easily. And this one is a 2-inch, and same thing. This is actually the back side of when you get designer paper from Stampin' Up, the backing sheet, that's what that is. And this too, and they punched really easily. This is also Paper Studio, so I have a 1-inch and a 2-inch that'll be included. I hope that was all in view. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 punches all together that'll be in this lot, including this one here, and you can't see all the border ones, and those 2. So that'll be a flat rate medium box, $40 shipped. I'll be right back. I have some stamp sets and stuff. 1 second. Okay, next up I have some stamp sets. This one is Stampin' Up Lovely Inside and Out, and this stamp set has never been used. The dies have been used, and I actually just used them again so I could show you how they cut out. And they say lovely in the heart, which looks like this. Okay, so it cuts out. You have to have your paper the size you want it, and then put the die in, and it cuts out the word lovely. I thought you could use the negatives. I guess you could if you're really careful and tape them together. Then you'd have a blank lovely, but they kind of fell apart when I picked them up. The oval says friend, and the circle says hugs. I kept reading it thinking it said special or something. Or no, it says hugs. So I know I had used those before, but I never used the stamp set. So that's SUD1, $15. And then I have this Christmas one, Brightly Lit Christmas. This is photopolymer. Oh, did I show you this? This is red rubber, never used, not even out of the backing. So and the stickers are still in here. Now this is one of their, what were they used to call them, cling or something? I forget. Anyway, then this is Brightly Lit. This though is photopolymer. They didn't used to tell you on here. Huh. Anyway, here you go. It's photopolymer, and they're never been off the sheet. and I never used the dies for this either. So, that I can tell anyway. Light post, may your Christmas be bright. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. The most wonderful time of the year would fit in this blank one, or you could put anything you want in there. There's a wreath with these also dots that look like they fill in these white dots, and you could probably stamp them with Versamark and emboss them or something and make them gold or silver or whatever color you want. And then there's some presents here as well. I think this is a two-step. I'm not entirely sure, but those look like they're two-step. And then you get all these different dies. There are different lanterns here you can also put on. An extra pole. This is for the wreath. This is an extra little pole with a little bulb on the end. My pole has something that looks like that. These stamp with an arrow facing that way, and this is a plain one going that way. So I guess when you stamp it, that's how it would look. There's another flag in here. I guess this cuts out this one. Yeah, this rectangle cuts out this one, and then this one cuts out that. And here's a present, another present, the bow here. And you got two styles of lanterns here with three. One that's kind of loose and two that are connected. And then these cut out the stamped images at the top. And I don't know, I don't see one that actually just cuts out this. There's actually two of those with the round thing on the end. I don't see one that has just the arrow. Anyway, and then there's these three little things. I am not sure. Oh, maybe they're for the light inside the lantern. That's what I think they are. So you can put like gold or yellow or something behind the lanterns and make them be light. Okay, so that's that one. These are 15. This one is SUD2 15. This one is SUD1 15. Then I have some Globeland. They're all going to be $2. This one is G1, and I'm calling it airplane. It's got airplane, helicopter, a bunny, a bear, an elephant, or a tiger that can be your pilots. You have a little helicopter here, a big one, and then an airplane and some clouds and rainbows and things like that. A grand adventure is about to begin. You were born to fly. Imagine the places you'll go. These are all silicone rubber stamps, and they're $2. G2, that one was never used. I don't have any little boys that I could send things to, and I think that would be good for them, or girls that are into planes and stuff. G2 is barbecue, and the only one I used is this barbecue grill here, $2. G3 I'm calling beach. It's summer, beachy, party time, bikini. You get the idea there, sorry. G4 I'm calling surfboard, beach, surfboard beach. It is mostly beachy stuff, but I think I used the surfboard and this one. I might have used something else, I can't remember, but anyway, that one's been gently used. This one also, the only thing I remember using, and it's stained, is this one. I'm not sure why it stained so bad, but with yellow, but there you have it. This one I think I'm calling sea creatures, and that's G5 for $2. And the last one is G6 for $2, and I think I'm calling it beach huts, but it's got two beach huts, and it even says that beach hut. I did use this one, and I think I used this sentiment. I do like to be beside the seaside. Has a camper and an ice cream truck, some ice creams, a little seagull, beach umbrella, sunshine, palm tree, and I might use this too. The suitcase with the is stuffed full with the beach hat on top. So that's it for those. And then I don't know if anybody will be interested in these. These are old card kits I had put together. I'm asking $3 for each one shipped. They're already in the envelope. I don't know what got on that one. But this one I have two. No, this one I only have one. This is called Animal Expedition. And I had put these together a long while ago while I was still a demonstrator. And I was asking $10 including shipping at the time. So this has, and these colors, Berry Burst and Granny Apple Green, they came back this year. They're current now, and Crumb Cake is still current. So these colors are now still current. The paper's not. This paper's not. So we have, you know, all these critters, giraffes, kangaroo. I like the kangaroo. Rhino, sloth, chameleon, and hippos. Yeah. And then we have some crocs or alligators, whatever they are. I'm not sure. Hippos. Oops. Little birds and frogs. And then the other sides are just decorations you can use on anything. And then pieces of cardstock, Granny Apple Green, I believe. No, I'm sorry, Lemon Lime Twist. This is Lemon Lime Twist. Berry Burst, Crumb Cake, and a white for stamping on or whatever. So that is the first one. I only have one of those. Animal Expedition. And again, $3 shipped. I don't have the stamp sets that these went to anymore, so I don't know what it was. This, I have two, All My Love. I'll probably just call it Love, because I won't remember the name. But I think this one I originally charged a little more. I charged $12. I don't remember what I said on the other one, because it has a lot, seems like it has more paper. Got some glitter paper. This goes, I'm pretty sure, I'm not positive, but it looks like it might have gone with the punches, or there might have been dies for this one. Really cute paper. This was Valentine's kind of stuff. That one, flowers. That's a pretty paper. I think that was one of my favorite out of this. Some glitter paper, one piece. This one. This one, yeah, see there's more designer paper in here. Maybe this was 6x6 to begin with, I can't remember. Looks like you get soft sea foam, lovely lipstick. Both of those I think are retired now. Flirty Flamingo is still current. Crumb Cake and a piece of white. And then also one doily of the white pearlized doilies that are retired. Looks like some hearts. They're kind of yellowy or champagne looking, but they're in varying sizes, smaller to bigger. Lovely lipstick ribbon, this polka dotted tulle ribbon, and some skinny Flirty Flamingo ribbon. So that's that one. Again, $3 for each of those. Where'd I put the envelope? I had this in. And that's called All My Love. And I have two of those. They're exactly the same. And then I have two of these. These are Halloween, Toil and Trouble. And this was a really cute set, which actually I might even still have. Again, I originally charged $10. And when I filmed this the first time, I realized they're missing white. So let me see if I can find a piece of white to put in each of these two. I like to give a piece of white cardstock. It'll be Stampin' Up's basic white. I'll be sure to put one in each pack. This is the other one. Okay. So the papers are this, oh gosh, what do you call that? I forget. It has a cat, spiders, stripes. The other side is that. Then we have the pumpkins and the broomsticks. The witches' hats, they're so pretty. The frogs, the bats, stars. I like that one. The witch, which there were dyes that cut these. So I think there were dyes that cut the cauldron. That was the name of the first thing I couldn't think of. Orange with black cats. And the ghosts with a purple stripe. This color is Gorgeous Grape. Pumpkin pie is in here. Crushed curry. I don't know what green that is. Maybe granny apple green. Probably. Yeah, I think so. And then you'll get cardstock, but you get like a black skinny lace trim. This Gorgeous Grape stripe. I'm seeing something shiny in here. Oh yeah, there's a black, there's some of the black, what do you call that, like glittery ribbon in there too. And then die cuts. This was a punch of the black cat, and then there's two little ghosts and a looks like two spider webs also, and then piece of Gorgeous Grape, granny apple green, which is lighter, I mean darker than lemon lime twist in that animal one. This is pumpkin pie and a piece of white. So that's that. Toil and Trouble for $3. Okay, and I have one more thing. I'll be right back. Okay, the last thing is I have this selection of coloring books and or pages. One of them has some coloring in it. I think I got it at a yard sale. I can't remember which one it was. I don't have a price on these. I am asking, okay, this one has, it's this one. This top one has about 4 or 5 pages colored in from somebody that I don't know. I might rip them out because it's got her last name on there. And it looked like she was a young person at the time. So all these adult coloring books, if you're interested in these, the problem is they're going to weigh heavy for shipping. So I'm asking just for shipping, but I don't know how much it's going to be yet. I think I'm going to try and put them in some kind of flat rate envelope or something. I don't know how I can ship them. So if you're interested, let me know. If nobody's interested in these, I'll probably donate them honestly to Goodwill or something, because the shipping is heavy. This is a really nice one, and there's another mandala in. Now some of these, like this one and this one, look like they're from Dollar Tree because they're double-sided. This one I think is a good one. This is a Christmas coloring book. Yeah, this is really nice, this one. So this one, and these sheets I'll show you too, and the mandala one on the bottom are very nice. And the other ones are more like Dollar Tree quality. So this I got from a place called Color It. Yeah, they're nice papers, individual, you know, separate papers. Got a leopard or something there, a windmill with tulips. That's pretty. A close-up of a cat. Some paisley things. A fairy with a snail with wings. I don't know. Under the sea kind of thing with fish and what looks to be a big shell. A window with the baskets and the flowers. The window's open. So that's that. Okay, so again, if anybody's interested in these, you can have them just for the price of shipping. And I don't know, I'm thinking it's going to be probably $10, or it'll be more than 10 for shipping, because the lightweight stamps I shipped the other day were $11 and $12 in padded envelopes. So it's probably going to be more than that. So let me know anyway if anybody's interested. If not, like I said, I'll just donate them. All right, that's all for this one. I still have to go through my planner stuff. I will also be destashing some stickers, probably lots of stickers, and there'll be the next thing then after them will be Christmas papers, paper pads, and maybe other stuff for Christmas. And also fall / Halloween paper and other stuff. I have iris bins in rolling carts. I have one whole like 6 or 7 iris bin rolly cart for Christmas, plus another 2 bin thing sitting on top of that, and they're all overflowing. I have stuff in boxes on the floor in front of them, which is right at the top of the steps I come up to get into here. Very dangerous. So I really need to go through those soon, but I'm not sure when exactly those will come out. It will not be in the next day or two, because I have some personal medical things that are happening this week, and I need to take care of those. And then I also have to do some crafting, because for both channels that I have, for some collabs that I'm doing and some obligations that I have. So it might be another couple weeks after this video before I get to the next round of DESTASHs, and then I'll probably do 2 or 3 or 4 in a row again. So stay tuned to my channel, because there's more coming. And at some point I also need to go through embossing folders and non-Stampin' Up! Stamps and dies further. Alright, I don't know when that'll be, but it's coming. Alright guys, take care. Hugs, love, and peace.